Hello guys, Brett here with Manifest Better Life, and on today's lesson number 21 of Absolutely Effortless Prosperity, we will be talking about God loves me unconditionally. Now remember, God is the creator of all things. People call it many ways. Some people call it universe, some people call it source, some people call it Father, some people call it God. It doesn't matter what name you're gonna put on it. What matters is that it is the force that has created you, me, and everything on this beautiful planet and in the entire universe. As soon as you will start understanding that God or this special force loves you unconditionally, you will manifest anything that you want really fast. So if you want to find out how God loves you unconditionally, just relax, have no distractions, and we can get started. Day 21, Lesson 21. God loves me unconditionally. Today I feel peaceful. I am so comfortable that I have a warm, fuzzy feeling inside. I know that God is taking care of me. The power of the universe is with me, and it protects me from all harm. It even protects me from my own dark thoughts as I allow all grievances, anger, fear, turmoil, and other negativity to fall away. My perception is changed, and I'm open to unconditional love that is always available to me. I am happy and peaceful in knowing that God loves me unconditionally. So there you have it, guys. Once you start really understanding and once you start getting into the feeling of that the God, universe, or this crazy, powerful energy loves you unconditionally, and there is no harm coming to your way, you can be free to really desire whatever you want, and you will be able to get it just because God loves you unconditionally. So let's go to the assignments for today, because it's always good to practice something each and every day. And the assignment for today is hold someone's hand and without speaking aloud, let that person know that you love him or her unconditionally. Yeah, this is crazy. So you basically now are going to radiate the energy of love outward, and without even saying anything, the other person has to really feel your unconditional love. Once you get into the state of this unconditional love every single day, your life will change instantly. You will manifest anything you want instantly without any effort. So this is really good way to practice it. And it's day 21. We are getting almost to the finish line. So every lesson from now on will be more powerful. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out any of these powerful lessons of absolutely effortless prosperity. Now, affirmations. Affirmations are very powerful, especially the ones in this book, the ones that I share with you through these videos. And today's affirmation is, I feel God's peace now. So we always do this with kind of like slow breathing, right? So you feel the energy building up inside of you, and then we will say this affirmation together, all right? So first, do me a favor, just relax and close your eyes and breathe in. See your stomach expand. Hold it there for a little bit. And then exhale. Breathe in one more time. Let the stomach expand. Hold it. And exhale. And then one more time for me, guys. Breathe in. Hold it. And exhale. And now repeat these affirmations after me. I feel God's peace now. Now try to really feel it. How would you feel if God's presence is right here with you? The universe is right here with you. And it gives you peace now. How would you feel? So again, say it again. I feel God's peace now. And one more time. I feel God's peace now. Now you can open your eyes. How are you feeling? Do you feel God's presence right now and the peace all around you? It's beautiful. Now the goal to this is to do these affirmations with all this breathing. That's how I find out it worked for me. Do this when you wake up and you start doing these stories or doing this lesson. And then in the afternoon, maybe after the lunch, and then before you go to sleep. So do the breathing at least 10 times. We did only 3 times in here, so I don't want you to take too much of your time from these videos, on these videos. But you will do it at least 10 times, breathing, and then these affirmations, say it each round, so morning, afternoon, and before you go to sleep, at least 40 to 50 times, and really feel. So today you will be feeling God's peace that is there with you at that moment that you are doing these affirmations, and you get into the feeling of being really protected by God's love and His peace. So this is very powerful lessons, guys. If you really truly believe in this and you put your mind into this lesson alone will change your life, right? But as you can see, it's lesson 21 because we have to slowly build up our belief system into this, right? Because if you would maybe go right away to this lesson, maybe it will be like, what is Brett talking about, right? But because you are with me or you're watching these lessons from day one, and then the next month you again gonna watch it from day one, every single day you will watch a lesson, that would mean that you will integrate this lesson and this teaching in you. And it will be habit of yours to live these lessons. And then you will see your life change. So now let me go to the stories, because the stories or the recommended reading that Bijan is including in this book is really cool, just because you can kind of get more information about the lessons that we talk about every single day. So let me go to the reading number 1. And the reading number 1 is letting go of what I want. One day, when my son Michael was 11 years old, he invited a couple of his friends over. We drove to their homes to pick them up, and they sat in the back seat, while Michael sat in front with me. Over the past few years, I had been holding Michael's hand whenever he was in the car with me. He enjoyed the unconditional love and warmth that we had for each other as much as I did. This time, however, when I held out his hand to take his response was different. Trying not to be noticed by his friends, he gently shook his head and very quietly said, "No." I really wanted to hold his hand, so I opened my hand to him one more time and winked at him. Again, he shook his head, looking uncomfortable about the situation. "No," he insisted. I let go of trying to persuade him. I gave up control of what I wanted and said to myself, "Let it be as it is." Michael and his friends were around 11 years old, the age when they do not wish to be seen as dependent upon their parents. So I felt that it was quite alright for me just to sit there and drive. When we were about halfway home, one of Michael's friends asked me, "Mr. Anjomi, were you really Mr. Universe in 1993 and 1994? "Yes," I replied. "I would be very happy to have a father with the title of Mr. Universe," he said. Then he turned to Michael and said, "You are so lucky to have a father who is so nice to you and who was Mr. Universe." Suddenly, Michael put his hand out and snapped his fingers saying, "Daddy, hand." I put out my hand and he held it very, very tightly. He explained to his friends how much we love each other and how much he appreciated me. He also told them that we hold hands as we ride in the car because we are so close and have such good relationship. Both of the boys thought it was awesome. The most important lesson for me that day was about giving up control and not insisting that Michael hold my hand. I just allow it to happen by itself. Whenever I put out my thought of what I want and then let it go, instead of using my ego to persuade someone to do what I want him or her to do, whatever is good for me, and the situation will happen automatically and effortlessly. It will also bring a healing to the relationship. I felt good about the day. I had a wonderful time with the boys and enjoyed myself completely. So this story again reminds us a lesson about let things go. So anytime you want something or you desire something or you want the other person to do something for you, it's not happening, don't dwell on it. Just let it be, because universe always provides to you what is best for you at that moment. So if it's meant to be, then it will happen, and if it's not meant to be, then it will not happen. When you start living like this, you no longer will be frustrated. You no longer will go to the ego thinking of being unworthy, of being not loved enough, and so on. You will see life in completely different light. So I hope that you enjoy this lesson from this story. And let's go to the story number 2 for today, and it is the love of God. A Course in Miracles says that if you think of a person you love most in this world and multiply the love you feel by 100 times and then multiply that love by 1,000 times, you will get only a glimpse of how much God loves you. Wishing to experience this and to understand the magnitude of God's love, I meditated and brought forth my love for my son, Michael. I multiplied my unconditional love for him by 2 and then multiplied that love by 3 and continued on. By the time I got to 6, I could not multiply my love any higher. It was so strong and of such high quality that I desired to see my son and be with him every moment of the day. From this experience of multiplying my love for my son, I realized I could not even begin to comprehend the magnitude of God's love for me. Knowing this, I felt so safe and so loved in His hands that I was in total ecstasy and joy. Again, God's love is unconditional. It is so big that our mind cannot comprehend it. You cannot comprehend that love, but understand that it's there. You just need to take it, invite it, be open to receive that God's love or the universe love to you, and you will start seeing that your life will start changing completely. Things will start manifesting effortlessly for you, and you will experience miracles every single day. This is really the power of these lessons of absolutely effortless prosperity, and this is how or why I love these lessons, and I will never ever stop reading these lessons, because every time I read it, I get new aha moment. So I'm just wondering, what is your now first time aha moment that you get from today's teaching? Just make sure you comment below, because by commenting below, you will be helping other people to expect miracles. And if this video gives you some value and you really enjoy it, please give me a like. I would really appreciate it. and I'm so grateful for it. And if you are completely new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button with the bell notification icon so you don't miss out any of these beautiful lessons on absolutely effortless prosperity.